there'll be a little bit of sediment in the bottom of most of these bottles, and I will collect that separately because there'll already be precious metals that have dropped out. So I'll be collecting it separately and I can refine that straight away. But the rest of it will have to sit in copper and cement out any precious metals that are there. And I've got two little waste buckets there. So the first one was like for the silver and the second one was for the gold. So I'll filter them out, and whatever's filtered, the liquid will go into these, and I'll refine any solids I get from that. And obviously I've got to wash these out and get any solids that are left in there before I do that. This is the waste from them stock pots. I've mixed them both together. There was 2 tubs originally, so I'm going to refine them both together. I've set up 2 filters because I'm pretty sure it's going to get clogged up. It's very fine particles. I've put a coffee filter in there and some cotton wool, so we'll see how it goes. So these are filtering now. At the moment they're coming through at a nice little pace. Got a little bit left there. There's more solids in that piece, so we'll come back to this in about half an hour. So the filters are filtering the waste, both going at a steady speed. This is after about 10 minutes. So I'll top this up when it's gone down a bit more. So this is the waste, it's coming along nicely, it's all in there now. So I'll wait until that blue liquid's totally gone, and then I can refine what's left. And this can go into the waste bucket. So this is them filters from the stock pot. And what I'm going to do now is I've decided to put this in nitric acid. And any silver chloride should dissolve, and if there's any gold it should just leave it behind. So this can go in the stock pot, but this, yeah, we're going to put this in nitric acid, see how we're getting with that. Okay, that's in 2 filters. They're in nitric acid and some bottled water. So I'm just going to let that stew for a while, see how we get on with that. Got some colour coming from it. So yeah, I'll leave that to it. So I'm going to turn this off for now because I'm going to bed, and I'll come back to it in the morning. Still got some colour coming from it, you can see the orange and the vapour. So this is them filters. This is the next day. So we've got this grey sediment on the bottom, and we've got the green solution on top. So I'll filter that out, put some copper in there and see if there's any silver. I'm not sure what that grey sediment is. So this is from them filters. I'm putting it through a filter now, but it's really clogged. So we'll just let that do its thing. There's no rush. I can't see any solid parts in here at all. But I presume there's some gold in there. It looks a little bit dark in places. So we'll carry on refining that. So this is where I am with the filters. I've put the blue liquid in here with some copper to drop the silver out, and what was left over is now an aqua regia. But in between I did put sulfuric acid in there. So yeah, that's where we are now. So I'm hoping we might have some gold in there. So this is that gold that's been dropped. Very dirty, but I don't think you can see it. Well, you can a little bit. You've got gold on the bottom there. It's a thin layer of gold. So I'm going to drain that off and refine it a second time. So this is a silver we got from them filters. As you can see, it's all settled at the bottom using the copper. So I'm going to leave that one more day and then I'm going to filter that. So I've just poured off the waste, which is in this one. But some fine particles did come with it, so I'm going to let that settle again. But this is what we're left with, the mud. So yeah, we've got some gold in there. Don't know how much yet, I'm just boiling the kettle and then we're going to clean it out. I'm going to refine it again, this one. There's a bit of gold there. Very dirty. I think I'm better off just refining it like that as it is now. Put some hydrochloric acid, put some nitric acid, and then just give it another go. Oh, I can see the water's settling, the gold's settling. There you go. There's that grey colour in there. So I'm going to pour off that, I'll pour it into the waste that I originally took out. And then I'm going to refine this piece again. So I put it in a smaller beaker. Put aqua regia in there. It's literally dissolved straight away. I'm going to boil it a bit to boil off the nitric acid, and then I'll come back to that when I want to drop it. So this is the second drop. Come out lovely and clear. So I've added urea, and I'm just about to add some sodium metabisulfate. I've mixed a little bit there, there's probably half a spoon of it. So that's in there, going white. Now it's going instantly black. So I'll leave that until the morning and it'll all be dropped out and it should be lovely and clear on the top. We'll come back tomorrow and clean it out and see what I've got in weight. So this is the outcome on the filters with the gold. It's all dried out now. It's had 2 refines. There is a little bit more in the filter which I can get out later. So let's have a little weigh up. Okay. There's a little tiny bit of dust in there. We've got 2.2 grams there so far. So I reckon there'll be another gram altogether. Or 0.8 of a gram. So I'm saying about 3 grams total. But that's come out lovely colour. Very nice. That'll get another refine before it's made into solids. So that's that for now. So this is the silver I got from them filters. It's all dried out. .5 grams. So yeah, that's them done. Just gonna add that to a little pile of silver here. So this lot will be going into a silver cell soon to make crystals, to make it into 99.9. I've nearly finished the cell now. I've just got to make some electrolyte and we can refine that silver. I've put it in the XRF machine today and it's coming up as 98% pure silver. So we'll get that extra 99 hopefully this week.